Awesome. It looks like I am live. I have no idea what time it is. I have about a 3-minute difference between my computer clock and my phone clock, so I don't actually know what time it is. So we'll get on and wait for some people to come in. So hello, welcome. I hope everyone is having a decent morning. It's beautiful this Monday. It's cloudy where I am. I don't know how everybody else is doing, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna say most people that watch this are probably in lockdown of some sort or self-isolation and have been for at least a week, if not longer. And I wanna acknowledge a few things. First thing I'd really like to say is, good job, you survived this far. If you've been even 1 week, I felt it was almost harder, more challenging the first week than the second week. This time is a time where there's a lot of emotion coming up, and there's a lot of things you're going to be feeling. Like I know of myself, I felt some anger, I felt some sadness. I was really sad when I found out that they physically closed the parks, so like the playground. So my daughter can't play at the playground. That was probably when I really did feel the most sad, was when things that we utilize outside were physically closed. That and the library. That was difficult to want to accept. And and it's natural because we're going through this change where we don't have any answers. We don't know what's going on at all. We have no idea what we're being told. You can believe it, you may not believe it. I don't know what to believe. So we're sitting here with a lot of questions. We don't have answers, and we're trying to function in this reality of, it's really uncomfortable not knowing, because we're all very used to having our schedule, knowing what our schedule is going to look like, knowing how to socially interact. We're in this time where it's not going to be the same. When we do go out and start being able to be towards each other, we won't know how to interact. So there's a lot of these things that come down to, we're going to go through a lot of emotions during this. And I found out that the President of the United States has extended the lockdown, isolation, whatever you want to call it, till going into like May, June. I can't even remember what day. It was just longer than the Easter time that they had said. So we have to come to terms with what our new reality is. And you're going to have hard feelings. You're going to be angry sometimes. You're going to be sad. And that's okay, because it's okay to feel however you feel during this time, because we're all going through variations of it and trying to get to a new normal, a new balance, and feel better. So, keep that in mind. However you feel, it's okay. You are welcome to feel what you need to feel, and let it go. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, things that you may not even want to really feel. But acknowledge that is just the process of going through this. So we can let that go and then start creating within what we have now. So let's go forward today. You're here to do some yoga. Let's put our energy and our positivity into getting ourselves focused, balanced, and connected. And it's especially important now to be connected to each other. So whether we're just connecting through watching this video live or watching it after, we're still connected. And let's make that effort to take care of ourselves and do that connection. So I wanted to show today, just in case you don't have a strap, how to make your towel into a strap in case you weren't really sure. So you just take yourself a towel. I got myself one of my old kind of steam towels, and you're going to take it the lengthwise and you just roll it up. So roll it, roll it, roll it, and then you'll see how it's kind of like a strap. So that's kind of your makeshift strap if you don't have an actual strap. You can even use a belt. That would work as well. So let's get ourselves started. Make sure you've got the 2 chairs, your makeshift strap or your strap, whatever you're going to use this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching it. And let's come to a comfortable seated position. So sitting up tall, again, as we did before, make sure your feet are planted to the floor. Spread the toes nice and wide, ground them into the floor. We want about 2 fists between the feet. We're going to lengthen through the spine. So as we sit up tall, bring the shoulders up towards the ears as we take a deep breath in. And then as they exhale, they roll down the spine, keeping the chest open. Hands can be under thighs to start. We're getting that beautiful elongation through the spine. Our chin is level, so avoid having the chin to the chest, keeping the chin level. Let's take a breath here. So we always want to focus on bringing in the breath. So as we inhale, we're breathing into the chest, into the belly, into the sides of the back. See if we can maybe even feel the back of the body expand. Deep breath in. And then exhale, letting that go through the nose or the mouth. Let's do 2 more deep breaths. Another deep, full, expansive inhale through the entire torso. Notice how when we let the breath go, it just slowly dissipates. We release through the torso. We're feeling a little bit more at ease, a little bit centered. The eyes, of course, can be closed or gently gazing open as we come through this last focused breath for this moment. Let the inhale expand. Feel the torso increase. Beautiful deep breath in. And then exhale once again, letting that go. Sitting here, we can close the eyes, just take a moment, notice how we feel here at the beginning of our practice this morning. Just that moment to check in, bring some awareness. And then with our exhale, the eyes can stay closed or gently open as we let the arms rotate overhead. Let's extend through the arms, fingers towards the ceiling. And then as we exhale, just let those arms come back down to the side. We'll do that a couple more times. Another deep breath in, let those arms rotate up, almost like we're kind of like flying, flapping our wings nice and slowly. Exhale, the arms come down. One more time, deep breath in, keeping that strong core, torso lengthening through. And then as we exhale, this time we'll come to the right. So we're gonna let the right hand land by the right hip. The left hand will come onto the right thigh. Sitting up tall, lengthening. So to bring the chin over the shoulder, maybe the gaze behind us. Deep breath in, lengthening through the torso. And then as we exhale, gently unwinding, coming back through center. Let's do that on the other side. We'll rotate the arms overhead. Deep breath in, lengthening. And then as we exhale, coming to the left. So this time the right hand lands on the left thigh, the left hand lands by the hip. Again, we're sitting tall, lengthening through the spine. Let the gaze go over the shoulder. Maybe we can see the back of our chair. Deep breath in once again. Exhale as we come back through center. Let's go through our kind of our sun salutation variation to get a little bit more movement. Take the next breath in. Allow the arms to once again float up. As we exhale, we're going to let the torso come to the thighs. Let the torso land over the thighs. Let the chin come to the chest. Hands land maybe on the shins, the feet, the floor. Everything is released. On the next breath in, we'll slowly bring ourselves up through to a tabletop position. So we're going to start to lengthen through the spine, trying to keep it flat, shoulders away from the ears. Belly is strong, belly button to spine, pulling up on the pelvis. Beautiful, strong midsection, gazing slightly ahead. Then follow the exhale, let yourself melt over your legs once again. The next breath, we're going to add a little challenge. Let's bring our arms out to a T, so we're going to go straight to the sides. We're going to keep our chin slightly tucked. Use those core muscles, belly button to spine as they assist coming up. The chin is tucked to help prevent getting dizzy. We'll rotate those arms once again overhead. And let the hands land on the thighs. Let's do a couple of cat and cows. Inhale, open the chest, shoulders go back, tailbone goes back, belly comes forward, opening through the throat. That is our scare cat variation. Exhaling, you release, rounding the chin to chest. Imagine squeezing out all of our air. Another deep breath in, opening through the torso, deep breath. And then as we exhale, rounding spine, chin to chest. Close the eyes if you'd like. Let's do that 3 more times. Feel the body move. Feel the shoulders go back. Feel the spine start to get moving a little bit more with the inhale and the exhale. This is our spinal flossing. As we follow the inhale, we're coming through our cow variation. The belly comes forward. We're gazing to the sky. Maybe imagine the top of the head and the tailbone could touch. And then as we exhale, we're just letting the breath completely release. Last time here, deep breath in, opening through the torso. And exhaling, letting that breath completely go. Imagine someone squeezing it out for this last little bit to get all the air's gone. And then we'll sit up tall. Perfect. Let's grab our strap or our makeshift strap, and we're gonna place it around our right foot to start. So make sure there's some space. If you've got your second chair nearby, just make sure it's off to the side. We're gonna extend it through our legs coming forward. So make sure you have the space available. We'll grab the strap evenly with the right and the left foot. We're sitting tall again, belly button to spine, pulling up on the pelvis. The chin is level. We're going to assist by allowing that right leg to start to come up. This is your first level. If this is enough, you're feeling a lot of challenge in your core, maybe you're starting to shake, that is great. We want to be mindful the shoulders are away from the ears. There's a lot going on, and stay right here. If you want to try going a little bit deeper, let's extend through that right foot, lengthening, kicking out. Imagine you maybe looking at the knees at the same height or pushing through the heel. Using the strap to assist as we lengthen through the back of the leg. Little bend in the knee, we can gaze at our toes. Strong core, so we want to avoid falling backwards. We're keeping ourselves upright. We're trying to pull our core towards our thighs. We'll add the corners of our lips up as we smile. Don't take this too seriously, it's not a big deal. And then for a little bit of a challenge, you can either just let the foot gently come to the floor, or see if you can let the strap come off, see if you can hover the leg and slowly bring it to the mat or the floor. Oh, felt good. Take a moment, shake it out. We'll do that on the other side. So it's going to look exactly the same. Just putting the strap around the top of the left foot. When you're ready again, you can just bring it up. So just as we did before, the leg might just be hovering. You're at that 90 degrees, sitting up tall, grabbing evenly with the hands. If you want to go a little deeper, when you're ready, we'll extend through that left foot, lengthening through the back of the leg. Little bend in the knee, shoulders away from the ears, keeping that strong core. Deep breath in. Exhale. Again, maybe you have the smile, smiling. This is definitely not too serious, but if we're feeling some activation in the leg or the core, that's perfect. And then once again, your options, gently let the foot down or release the strap. See if you can hover the foot and bring it back to the floor. Perfect. Shake it out. Give those legs a little bit of love. And then let's grab our strap and we'll work on let's do our triceps this morning. So we'll start with our right side. We're going to grab the strap or our towel with the right hand. The right arm is coming towards the ceiling. The left hand comes forward, palm is away from us, and then it comes around in the back and grabs the bottom part of the strap. So you've got both hands on the strap. And then from here, we start to walk those hands towards each other. If you can grab and interlace hands, you're welcome to do that. I don't have that flexibility at this moment. So we're just gonna walk those hands as far as forward. If your chin's towards your chest, we're gonna open up. We wanna get our chin level, so we've got that 90 degrees, chin to chest. And then our right elbow is pointing towards the ceiling. Let's take a mindful breath here. Inhale, feel the opening through the torso. Maybe imagine that elbow can come a little bit straighter towards the ceiling. And then as we exhale, we just let that go, releasing. Let's take another deep, full breath here. Maybe there's a little bit of space we can walk our fingers towards each other, or imagine they might be able to go just a little bit closer to each other. Deep breath into the chest, shoulders, back. And then let that slowly release as well. Let those arms come out to the side, shake it out. And we'll do the other side. So we'll repeat that. This time the strap is in the left hand. The left hand comes to the ceiling, right hand towards midline body away as we bring it around and grab the bottom part of our strap. Walking those hands towards each other. And then once again, we're kind of looking towards our legs. Ground those feet and open through the chest. Left elbow to the ceiling. The right elbow and hand is kind of pulling towards the floor. Opening through the chest, the back. The chin is level. You can close the eyes if you'd like, or gently continue to gaze forward. Let's take a few moments here. Let's take those deep, full breaths. Once again, so as we inhale, feel the breath come into the body. Notice how much space it creates as we inhale. And then we'll slowly exhale, letting that air gently dissipate. 2 more breaths. Another deep, full breath, opening through the torso. And then as we exhale, just letting that slowly release, feeling just a little more relaxed here. As we inhale, we'll slowly release the strap. Let it come back down to the side. Take a moment, shake it out. Let's put the strap to the side and grab our second chair. We will need the strap, so make sure it is nearby, but you can just put it off to the side. Grab our second chair here this morning. We'll start with the seat facing towards us, and we're going to come right into our Dhanurasana into Paschimottanasana. So do have that strap, like I said, nearby. So we'll come into Dhanurasana. We're going to let the legs come onto our second chair. We're sitting up tall, so we still want to have some space between us and the back of the chair. Little bend in the knees. Feet are active, maybe imagining like we're standing on the floor. Strap is handy. We're going to use that right away. But we're going to come to our Dhanurasana. Rotating our arms overhead. Deep breath in. As we exhale, the hands come by the hips. Maybe they grab the chair. Maybe they just come and lengthen by the hips. Pointing the fingers towards the floor. Elongating through the spine. We're making that L shape. So we want to be nice and strong in this L position. Deep breath in. Feel those core muscles, belly button to spine, pulling up on the pelvis. And this is Mojo. He's checking this out. Take another deep breath here. Let's go. Let's take one more breath. And then as we exhale, we'll gently release. Let's grab our strap. Let's place the strap around the top of the feet. Go grab your strap, Mojo. You can help. You can prepare. Do some stretches. And then we're going to come into our Paschimottanasana. Bend in the knees, opening through the torso. And then as we exhale, bending at the hips, letting the torso come towards the thighs, gazing at the toes. We've got that elongated, flat back. Deep breath in. And then as we exhale, bending at those hips, allowing the torso to get towards the thighs. Beautiful straight spine, shoulders away from the ears. Let's take another deep, full breath. Feel the space being created as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we're folding forward. Release, you can let go of the strap. Let everything melt forward. Let the torso come right towards the thighs. The knees are bent. The hands can land wherever, chin to chest. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. So as we inhale, let the torso expand. Feel the breath come into the body. Exhaling as we let that go. Another deep, full inhale. We're feeling the breath expand through the torso, the sides of the body, the back of the body. And then as we exhale, just let that breath, again, just slowly dissipate. This is our opportunity to check in. So while we're here with our breath, maybe we're closing our eyes or just gazing towards our feet or the legs. We'll take this opportunity to check in. Notice how we feel in this moment. Notice how our body is. Notice where our state of mind is. Just checking in this beautiful forward fold. And whatever we observe, just bring it into our focus. Maybe we observe judgments, sensations, whatever comes up. Just bring it into your mind's eye, into kind of your focus. And then as we exhale, we're just going to let it go. And this time when we let it go, we imagine that that energy is floating out. And maybe it changes. It changes into maybe golden bubbles or pink bubbles that start to go and float out. Knowing that these intentions are being sent out as healing energy for others to catch. So we'll take another deep, full breath, bringing in that wonderful expansion into the lungs. And then as we exhale, we're going to intend on sending out that breath, and whatever we're letting go of is transmuting into helping, healing, centering energy for those that need it, and for ourselves. Through part of this, through taking this time to heal ourselves and focus on ourselves, we also help other people. The more connected we can be, the more we can be present for other people. Let's take one more deep breath here. Let the torso expand. And then as we exhale, we'll gently let that release. Let's slowly make our way back up through seated. And we're gonna come through our figure 4 again this morning. So we'll start by bringing the right foot to the mat. Now you can use a chair or not, so I will allow you, of course, I would always allow you. You are allowed to choose whichever option you feel is most appropriate. So oh, I got a hair. There's hair. Oh, lives are great. Okay, so right foot is grounded, the knees right over the heel. The left foot can either be on the chair. So we've got a little bend in the leg. It's kind of coming out towards a triangle, and the right leg is grounded. If that's pretty easy, you're welcome to put the left foot on top of the right thigh. Mindful that the toes and the knee are kind of in the same direction, and there shouldn't be any discomfort or electrical pain in the knee joint. There's no knee openers. We want to avoid that. So wherever you're going to go this morning, just let the foot be relaxed either on the thigh or the chair. We'll sit up tall once again. Let's rotate the arms overhead as we take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to add a twist. We're going to twist to the left over towards our bent knee. So our right hand lands on the left thigh. The left hand lands by the hip as we do a quick twist. Exhale. Inhale, bringing those arms up towards the ceiling. And then as the hands land, they can land on the thigh, they can land on the chair. The chin come to the chest. Whatever feels perfect, just let yourself come forward. Deep inhale. Slow, gentle exhale. Again, taking this opportunity to stay with the breath. Notice how the breath comes into the body. How does it feel? And as we exhale, is there space that we create? And maybe we send the intention that the exhale just sends out healing energy. Maybe it's a golden light or bubbles that we're releasing. Just sending that out for anybody that needs a little bit of health, healing. Let's stay with our breath, maybe with that visualization. If it feels good, stay with that visualization, breathing in that beautiful healing breath, however you see it, that white golden light. And then as we exhale, we're releasing, sending out healing and healthiness into the presence, omnipresence around us. One last breath here as we inhale, let the torso expand. And then as we exhale and send that final breath out of that healing energy, we'll slowly push ourselves away from the legs. Sitting up tall, take a moment, stretch out the left leg. Let's rotate those arms overhead and we'll do a quick fold over the left leg. So letting ourselves fold over the left leg, let the hands touch the shin, ankle, chest. Deep breath in, we come slightly out. The next exhale, we release. And then as we inhale, we'll sit up tall once again, and we'll do that on the other side. So let that left foot come to the floor. We'll bring the right leg up. So again, it's going to be supported by the chair. We're having the knee come out. So we kind of have that triangle shape, or the foot can be on the thigh. Again, your choice. As we inhale, we're sitting up tall, so we've got a little bit of space still. We'll rotate the arms overhead. And then as we exhale, we'll twist to the right this time. So left hand lands on the right thigh, the right hand lands on the hip. As we inhale, we lengthen through the torso. Exhale, just release. So take another deep breath, strong core, belly button to spine. And then as we exhale, we'll gently unwind. If you want to rotate those arms overhead once more, lengthening, exhale, we'll fold over our legs, coming into our figure 4 variation, thread the needle variation here on the other side. Let's come to that deep full breath again, bringing in the breath, let the torso expand. Feel the breath come into the body. As we exhale, just let that go. Again, maybe seeing the intention of what you're sending out is positive healing energy as you release. So whatever you don't need that you're releasing transmutes into positive energy around you. So stay with our breath, these deep, full inhales. And again, if it feels appropriate, imagine the breath being sent out as a healing energy. One more deep, full inhale, let the torso expand. And final exhale, letting yourself completely release over the legs. As we take the next inhale, we'll slowly push ourselves away from that leg. We'll straighten out the right leg. And we're going to do that forward fold over that leg. Inhale, rotate those arms overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, let yourself fold at the hips, let the hands land by the foot, ankle, shin, on the leg, beside the leg, chin to chest, the beautiful stretch of the back of the leg. Again, little bend in the knee as always. One more breath, lengthening. And exhale, feel yourself sink just a little bit closer, or imagine you can get a little bit closer to your leg. And then as we stay focused with the breath, the next inhale will slowly take us out, pushing yourselves away from our leg, sitting up tall. Now it's time to transfer into our seated Savasana. So if you want, feet can come flat to the floor. You can start to have your spine supported by the back of the chair. And of course, if you prefer, just let the legs come onto the other chair. Spine is completely supported. While we're here, we'll take just one more breath. Let those arms rotate once again. Deep inhale, let the hands touch, bringing the hands to heart center. We'll gently release as we close the eyes. The hands can land on the thighs, maybe by the sides of the chairs. If it feels good, finger and thumb can touch. Whatever feels most appropriate, we'll close our eyes. Let's take once again that focus to the breath. Deep inhale, notice how it is to feel the breath come into the body. And to slowly release. Breathing in, feel that bright energy expanding through the torso. Feel the breath expand. And with intention, let the breath go, sending it as a positive energy as we slowly release it. One more focused breath here, sitting tall. Let the breath come into the torso. Feel the lungs expand one final time, even into the belly a little bit if you can. And then slowly let it go, feeling the energy be sent out as a health, healing, and service to others. And then we'll slowly let ourselves come back to our breath. Back to this moment. Seeing if maybe we can become the observer. Can we notice our breath? Maybe we notice our body. And whatever we notice, we just let it, again, slowly start to dissipate into healing energy. So we try to come to our stillfulness with our focus on maybe just the breath for these last few moments. As we start to come to our next breath, we'll bring our awareness back to our room. Take a deep breath, let the torso expand again as we bring our life force back to our body. And let that go. Feels good, wiggle your fingers and toes. And start to stretch any way that feels good with your arms and legs. And we'll take one final focused breath. When you're ready, let the arms float up overhead. Let the hands touch. And we'll bring them back to heart center, thumbs pointing towards our chest. We sit here in this final moment of our practice, noticing how we feel, where our state of mind is, knowing that we can always come back to this moment. And of course, as always, we finish with our Namaste. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's practice and that you did get something out of this. And I do really appreciate that somebody does watch this. This is helping me keep grounded by being able to offer what I can offer during this time. And I hope that you guys are being met, that this is helpful and it helps you in whatever way possible. If you haven't, please do like, subscribe, and share this video. And my pages, I'm on Facebook, Breathe Within Yoga, exact same as my YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos. That makes me, and I know you like them, and I will continue making them. And pass these on. If you know anybody that could benefit, please share the videos. Let them know that I'm doing these regularly, and there's different videos being posted up. And most of them are for all levels. So it gives you the variation, and a lot of it is practice with the mind and the breath work, so we can be centered and have this opportunity to connect in such strange times. We don't know what's going on, and that's what's leading to so much fear and panic. It's all fear-based, and we have to stay grounded and in truth and with love. And so with that, thank you. Namaste again, and please send me a comment, send me a like, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you again. If not tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I'll probably just keep doing this forever. As long as people watch it and like it. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys soon.